Addin hospital responsible for 6 infants' deaths, probe body. Ramisa murder verdict Sunday, maximum punishment sought. BSEC chairman and 4 commissioners resigned. US House vote to curb Trump's war authority. Those were the headlines. Good evening. I'm Shahzan Ehsan with English Bulletin. Resident representative of UNDP's Bangladesh office, Stefan Lilla, has paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister Tariq Rahman at his cabinet's division office of the Secretariat on Thursday. Stefan Lilla congratulated Prime Minister Tariq Rahman for his party's absolute majority in the 13th parliamentary polls. Terming the National Parliament lively, the UN resident representative said democracy of the country has been strengthened. Different issues, including UNDP's assistance in expediting Bangladesh's development pace, was discussed at the meeting. Some of the high officials from the Prime Minister's office were present during the meeting. Severe negligence resulted to deaths of 6 infants in capital's Addin hospital, the probe body formed by the Health Ministry said in its findings. The report said 6 infants died due to lack of oxygen as AC of the hospital remained switched off for a long time. The report further said the doctors were absent to treat the infants. The doctors, nurses and hospital authority are fully responsible for such negligence. Stern punitive actions will be taken against the hospital for deaths of 6 infants. Health Minister Sardar Shakawat Hussain made the remarks from a press briefing on Thursday. Verdict of the sensational case of 8-year-old Ramisa Akhtar rape and murder case will be pronounced on Sunday. Judge of Dhaka's Metropolitan Child Repression Prevention Tribunal, Mashoor Salekin, fixed the date of the verdict on conclusion of arguments of prosecution and defense counsel. In his arguments on Thursday, Special Public Prosecutor Azizur Rahman Dulu said the guilt of accused Sohail and his wife Shopna has been proved beyond any doubt. He sought capital punishment of Sohail and Shopna. In his arguments, defense counsel Musa Kalimullah said as Sohail confessed, his guilt should be given lifelong imprisonment and his wife Shopna 7-year imprisonment instead of capital punishment. This is for the first time a case has come to a stage of pronouncement of verdict only within 4 working days. Dr. Khalilur Rahman will discharge his responsibility both as President of 81st Session of United Nations General Assembly and Foreign Minister of the country as well. He made it clear while talking to the journalists at the Foreign Office on Thursday. He said he has dedicated his victory as UNGA 81st Session's President to the people of Bangladesh. Earlier, Prime Minister's Principal Secretary ABM Abdul Sattar greeted Dr. Khalilur Rahman at the airport in his return from New York on Thursday morning on behalf of the Prime Minister. BNP represents liberal democratic politics. Secretary General of BNP and Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, made the remark at a discussion on Thursday. The discussion at the Press Institute of Bangladesh was organized marking 45th martyrdom anniversary of Shohid President Ziaur Rahman. He said it was Ziaur Rahman who had given self-identity to the people of Bangladesh. Addressing the same event, Information Minister Zahiruddin Shopun said although government's policy is Bangladesh first, but the government has to consider many other things due to dependence on the neighboring country on different matters. Fresh power and fuel price hike will make commodity price to go up. It will also have negative impact on the GDP and help inflation to go up. Non-government research organization Center for Policy Dialogue made the observation from a press conference in capital's Dhanmondi on Thursday. It also said although the pay scale for government employees is logical, the commodity price is likely to go up further if the pay scale is implemented. CPD also recommended ensuring accountability of the government employees. Chairman of Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission Khondakar Rashid Maksud and 4 commissioners have resigned. They tendered the resignation to the Finance Ministry on Thursday. The 4 commissioners who resigned are Mohammad Mohsin Chaudhry, Mohammad Ali Akbar, Farzana Lalaruk and Mohammad Saifuddin. Khondakar Maksud took charge as BSEC chairman on August 18 in 2024. The other commissioners also got appointed in phases. Earlier, Finance Minister Amir Khosru Mahmood Chaudhry said BSEC, the regulatory authority of the stock market, will be reconstituted within the next 2 weeks. The incident of resignation has taken place after such announcement. The US House of Representatives has passed a measure that seeks to halt President Donald Trump from taking further military action in Iran. The 215 to 208 vote, which is largely symbolic, was successful after 4 Republicans joined Democrats in a public show of disapproval of the war, which began in February. The vote was to adopt the War Powers Resolution, which requires Trump to withdraw US forces or seek congressional approval for the conflict. It is unclear how much legal force this House measure would have. The White House has dismissed the merits of the resolution, saying it is an unconstitutional attempt to restrict presidential power. However, its passing is significant because it adds to the pressure on the White House to find an end to the Iran war. Now, a short break. We'll be back soon with 12 killed in separate road crashes. Tigers' pace bowling coach Sean Tate resigns. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. 12 people have been killed in separate road crashes in 7 districts. 7 other people were injured. Easy bike driver Arif Hussain died on the spot after his easy bike collided with a truck in Alinagar of Gangni Upazila of Meherpur on Thursday afternoon. Passengers Mahin, his wife Mukta Khatun and 2 children Abrar and Afreen suffered injuries. 2 children died after they were rescued and rushed to the hospital. 2 people got killed as bus collided with an auto rickshaw in Bashun area of Gajipur. 2 other people were injured. 2 people died as mango-laden pickup collided with a microbus in Boraigram of Nator. 6 other people, including a student, were killed in separate road mishaps in Dinajpur, Hobiganj, Pirojpur and Janaidaho. Now news around the world. The Israeli and Lebanese governments have agreed to renew a ceasefire, both sides said Wednesday, after weeks of deadly fighting between Israel and Hezbollah in southern Lebanon had imperiled broader negotiations between the US and Iran to end their conflict. The US brokered deal is contingent on Hezbollah cutting off attacks and evacuating from a swathe of southern Lebanon, according to a joint statement issued by Israeli, Lebanese and American governments. Israel is not in direct conflict with Lebanon's armed forces. Hezbollah is backed by Iran and has significant influence within Lebanon, especially among its Shia community, and the Lebanese state has long struggled to exert control over Hezbollah in giving up arms. At least 4 patients died after a massive fire broke out at a private hospital in Bihar. The blaze erupted in the intensive care unit ICU of the 5th floor of Prasad Hospital located in Muzaffarpur district. The death count is likely to rise as rescue efforts continue. The fire department received an emergency call at 3:55 a.m. and a team was rushed to the scene. Around 20 people were evacuated from the ICU, and the remaining patients have been admitted to nearby hospitals. We rescued 15 to 20 patients, of which 2 died on the spot. The other patients have been moved to a nearby hospital. We don't have an update on their health condition, said Ram Nivas Pandey, an official from the fire department in Muzaffarpur. Viewers, will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin. And now, sports news. Bangladesh's pace bowling coach Sean Tate has resigned. There had been talks for last few days. Sean Tate will be appointed as pace bowling coach by Bengal Cricket Association of India. However, in his resignation letter, Sean Tate said he wants to give time to his family. Bangladesh Cricket Board made the announcement on Thursday saying that Tate will no longer will be with Bangladesh. Talha Zubair will replace the Australian as pace bowling coach before the starting of the home series against Australia, scheduled to begin from June 9. Sean Tate took charge as Bangladesh's pace bowling coach in May of 2025. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Addin hospital responsible for 6 infants' death, broke body. Ramisa murder verdict Sunday, maximum punishment sought. BSEC chairman and 4 commissioners resign. US House vote to curb Trump's war authority. "12 killed in separate road crashes." Tigers' pace bowling coach Sean Tate resigns. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.